Witam serdecznie na kanale. Ja jestem Arakis, a to jest 57. odcinek z gry Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Rockonig. Zapraszam do oglądania. Ładujemy się do jaskini. No i proszę bardzo, jesteśmy w środku. Zabieramy się za robienie rozpierduchy. Jakby inaczej. Elegancko ładujemy się na schody, mamy kuferek, zgarniamy fanty, lecimy dalej. Pięknie. No i tutaj mamy jeszcze jednego przeciwnika. Ogarniamy go. No i możemy pędzić w dalszą drogę. Lecimy tędy. No i proszę bardzo, kolejna pula przeciwników do wykoszenia. Cudownie. Elegancko. Zgarniemy fanty. No i lecimy w dalszą drogę. Otwieramy furtkę. Zbliżamy się do kolejnych przeciwników. Elegancko. Gałgany nic nie wyżygały, tak więc pędzimy dalej. Okej, mamy przycisk i jedziemy. Chwilowo nic się nie dzieje, aczkolwiek pierwsza furtka otworzona, pędzimy. Koleżka nas ściga, tak więc skrócimy jego żywot, tak żeby nam status bitewny zszedł. No i teraz kulturalnie możemy lecieć dalej. Przy okazji mamy magazynek, opróżniamy go. No i dzień dobry, mamy gałgana, gadamy.
Sorrow precedes you, mortal. It is almost enough to shift the great scale on its own. It has been centuries since my reverie was last disturbed. For what cause are you here? What could a mortal possibly want with me? Disarraign. I have been sealed in here for some time, mortal. But even I know this one. His is the hand that leads the House of Sorrows, no? I know something of the war this land cries of. I will serve. But before I go to his side, you must find Alarain. She and I are as one. It means much to me that you wish to reunite us. We have been long in isolation, contemplating death. Perhaps too long. As you found me on one part of the scale, so will you find her on the other. Now I will leave my cell to wait for you both. She tends to the scale as I have for these many centuries. You must reset the scale in order to reach her chamber. Very well.
Elegancko. To mamy ogarnięte. Tędy nie wyjdziemy, jakby inaczej. Musimy lecieć naokoło. Po raz kolejny dymamy przycisk i czekamy na przeciwników. Krwawy krąg czeka, jakby na to nie patrzeć. Pięknie. Lecimy w drugą stronę.
How curious. You are mortal, but your steps resound with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose? I have felt the shifting of the scale. I know that Caelrod has now ended his contemplations to serve the King of Sorrows. It is no small thing that he asks. For the knowledge that was given to us by the Weeping King was never to propagate nor to be exploited. But I know of the times that are upon us. Come, let us join with Caelrod. If Bizerain and you are to find the Sorrows, then it is more than my knowledge you will need. Where we must meet, come, and the Eldest will be reunited before you. Goodbye.
Elegancko, to mamy ogarnięte. Pędzimy dalej.
We cannot move forward without Alarain's presence, mortal. We will meet her in time. You must be patient, mortal. Very well.
Okej. No to poczekajmy, aż koleżanka przyjdzie. Ewidentnie jej się nie śpieszy. A mogłoby.
I am gladdened that Caelrod and I are united once again. But if Bizerain truly seeks the Sorrows, then he will need more than the knowledge of the Eldest. There is a key of sorts to the Sorrows. It lies in the hollow of Sincere, the hollow of the Weeping King. We must recover it. Yes, a mortal is not suited to this task, perhaps, but I do not believe we have time to find another to do this for us. We have not asked you to reunite us without cause. Our efforts must be divided. Bizerain must be instructed, and the key must be found. One of us will accompany you to Sincere, and the other will go to the house. We leave the choice to you, mortal.
I weźmiemy sobie tą koleżankę. Jest bardziej
Very well.
mobilna.
I've not had cause to use my blades in some time. I will shadow step to Sincere, and await you to meet me there. Our work awaits, mortal. Let us make haste. Goodbye.
No i elegancko, to mamy załatwione, tak więc pędzimy dalej. Wychodzimy na zewnątrz. Elegancko jesteśmy na miejscu, szybka orientacja w terenie. Dymamy z buta. Tak więc nie tracimy czasu, tylko zagęszczamy ruchy. Elegancko przeciwnicy wykoszeni, pasuje. Kolejne punkty wjechały. Sprawdźmy sobie tą odnogę, może znajdziemy coś ciekawego. No mamy coś. Pasuje. Zgarniemy chwasta, no i proszę bardzo, Lorestone. Pięknie.
Through the woods and mountainside, through the hollows and green meadow, through the summer, winter, day and night, through the hallowed halls of seasons and song, through the vengeance, pride and sorrow, echo the footfalls of the greaves of the Fey Hunter.
Elegancko lecimy dalej. Lecimy dalej, a w ogóle to Gałgan niech sobie z nami pobiega. Zagęszczamy ruchy i pędzimy. Pięknie. Zgarniamy panciochy. Lecimy dalej. Będziemy improwizować. Mam nadzieję, że jakimś cudem uda nam się dotrzeć na miejsce. O, proszę bardzo, Lorestone, no Lorestone.
The hunter runs. Swiftly, swiftly for our lives. A mortal skirt of chain. A mesh of links forged in secret. The hunter runs. In the chases of the Fey Hunter.
Elegancko lecimy. Teraz się troszeczkę wrócimy. I pójdziemy drugą stroną. Może od tej strony uda nam się dotrzeć na miejsce. Byłoby fajnie. A przy okazji tutaj gdzieś był magazynek. Zgarniamy fanty i zagęszczamy ruchy. No i dobrze jest. Lecimy dalej. Lecimy do kolejnego Lorestone'a.
Like the gilded ghosts of youth, the curving plates of fey-like scrolls decorate the life's guard of this impostor. It says, I am like you, Fey Spirit.
By the gods, it was horrible. He killed them all, and nothing could stop him. It was Dren, that freak who guards the House of Pride. He told us to leave, but we thought we could beat him. He's just one Fey, and not even a two-author, but nothing hurt him, and he slaughtered us all. The worst thing was, he seemed sorry to kill us. You can turn around and run, like me.
No i koleżanka przerwała nam story Lorestone'a. No trudno. Ładujemy się do jaskini. Elegancko jest koleżanka. Gadamy.
At last, you come, and we can recover the key. I knew the Tuatha had taken hold of Cluricon, but I never thought it would be like this. When I last walked here, it was a solemn place, but beautiful. Kind Fae tended to the corners and halls. Now it lies silent, corrupted, and sullied. But we cannot dwell on what has transpired. To reach the key to the sorrows, we must first seek 3 votives in addition to this one. They will grant us passage. We must go deeper still into Sincere. The way is not open, however, to one that does not bear the proper votives. The votives were originally borne by Fae that tended this hollow, but I think they are held by something more sinister now. Goodbye.
Elegancko, elegancko, jedziemy. Gałgan przywołany, zabieramy się za przeciwników. Zgarniamy fanty z kuferka. Zgarniamy to, co wyżygały bogarty i lecimy dalej. No i pięknie tresza mamy poskładanego. Lecimy w dalszą drogę. Kolejny przeciwnik czeka. Pięknie. Szybko poszło. No i to pasuje. Mamy jeszcze kokon ogarnięty. Zgarniamy fanty. Opróżniamy kuferek. No i lecimy dalej. Pięknie. Gdzie ta łajza leży? Tu leży.
So you have
Dobra.
gathered all the votives. Then we may continue onward to the next trial we must face, the Crying Eyes. When we reach them, then I will tell you more on the subject. They are deeper in the dungeon. Press forward and we shall reach them. Goodbye.
Elegancko. Mamy wszystkie potrzebne szardy, tak więc pędzimy w dalszą drogę.
The way is clear. Come, let us press onward. There is still another challenge to overcome. Before we can reach the key, we must bypass the Crying Eyes. Then the key to the sorrows will be ours again. Goodbye.
Lecimy dalej. Lecimy dalej. Pięknie. Okej. Lecimy z powrotem. No. I teraz mamy dobrze obraną ścieżkę. To pasuje, to pasuje. Kolejne łajzy się pojawiły. Zgarniemy panty z kuferka. No i lecimy w dalszą drogę. przy okazji mamy jeszcze magazynek do zgarnięcia.
Here, we have reached the crying eyes. When this hollow was first shaped, those statues did not weep. But now they weep for all eternity. They alone guard the way to the key. You must approach them, mortal. They will show you the way forward, if only you answer them. Approach the crying eyes and observe. They show you the knowledge you need to advance. Answer what they ask, and we shall be free to continue. Goodbye.
Elegancko. No i cóż my tutaj mamy? Mamy 3 łepetyny, które płaczą. Mamy 3 wajchy. I nic się nie dzieje. Wejdźmy jeszcze raz. Okej. Pyk. Dobra, nieistotne. Jedziemy na przypał. I chyba się udało. Może być, lecimy dalej. Lecimy dalej. Mamy kolejny kuferek. Zgarniamy fanty.
That is the key to the sorrows, mortal. It is perhaps not the sort you are used to, but that is certainly it. It is a branch of the ancient and wizened tree whose roots touch this world and Ashara, the plane of magic to which all Fae belong. It is a branch of the gallows tree. The sorrows take the form of the gallows tree in both realms, and this branch creates the bridge between them. Come, let us ferry it to Bizerain. Goodbye.
No i pędzimy w dalszą drogę. Cudownie. Zagęszczamy ruchy. Zeskakujemy na dół. No i pędzimy do wyjścia. Odpalamy mapę. No i tepamy się na miejsce. Ładujemy się do środka. Lecimy.
You have the key to the sorrows. That was well done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for. My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else. But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument. How could Saturnin have eluded the minds of so many for these long years? Simple. He was a ruse. His existence was fabricated. While all eyes watched for Saturnin, another was free to wage his war, namely me. All for the glory of Gadflow and our god. When you killed the Baelor, I saw an opportunity to end the house and the mortal armies simultaneously. You became my road to a perfect victory. You threaten me with death as though it is some great finality. We might both testify to the contrary. I will excuse your inevitable resistance, but if you have any sense, then you already know that you cannot reach me nor follow me. We part ways here. Find comfort, at least, that you will be long dead before the sorrows flood the minds of your mortal armies. Mercer will cut you down here. Farewell.
Jedziemy. Jedziemy. Nie ma innego wyjścia.
No, they're gonna kill the eldest.
Elegancko poskładany.
Survived. For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizerain has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied. For our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance. He cannot be allowed to use the house for war. He is at the birthplace of summer and winter, where the Weeping King first pooled the anguish and decay inherent in all winter fae, Ashara. It is the plane from which all fae descend when they are reborn, and to which they return when they die. It is a place of pure magic. I fear you may have had enough of secrets, but here is mine. I am the Weeping King reborn. Bizerain needed a key to reach the Sorrows. I do not. I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have a strong will. That alone may save you. Bizerain has a head start on us. However short, it is likely still enough. Be on your guard. We must hurry.
Elegancko. Elegancko. Jedziemy.
You have a strong force of will. Stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara. But we are here. I can recall now, vaguely. I walked this place before, and shaped the ground. That tree in the center, it is the embodiment of the Sorrows. Bizerain will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work. Yes, we can. I can sense the conduits the magic follows, and there are weak points, nexuses of energy that we can exploit. But Bizerain is no fool. He will not leave them unguarded. And I feel strange presences. There is something waiting, mortal. Something dreadful. Bizerain is correct in that he can manipulate the magic of this place, but we can manipulate it as well, if not as easily. The barrier is strong, but it feeds off nexuses of energy and those are vulnerable. We must destroy them to reach Bizerain. We must hurry.
Jedziemy. Jedziemy, no i tak. Gałgan przyboczny. Niech z nami bryka.
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the Sorrows? I remember no swords, fire, and then nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I can't. I'm sorry, mortal. So sorry.
Gałgan wykoszony, mamy jeszcze dwie lęsi do ubicia. Raz, dwa się nimi zajmiemy. Pięknie. Zgarniamy panciochy. No i ogarniamy wajchę. Pierwsza wajcha załatwiona. Lecimy dalej.
We must be quick.
You dare tread here. a mortal dare shows himself in the sacred lands of the House of Sorrows. I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of all this. Bizerain relied on you for his plans. Because of you, the house is dead.
Elegancko. Zgarniamy fanty, ogarniamy drugą wajchę. Lecimy dalej. Przy okazji zgarniemy sobie błogosławieństwo z kapliczki. No i lecimy dalej.
Finally, you have come. I must admit, I did not give you credit when last we faced each other, and now I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labours, and I will oblige him. You may have bested me previously, but you will not do so again. Perhaps if I take your head here, my master will have faith in me once again. Shall we find out?
No i dobrze jest. Kolejna porcja przeciwników ogarnięta. Kolejna wajcha tyknięta. Możemy pędzić w dalszą drogę.
And so you have finally reached me. I have waited, mortal. The longest of any I have waited. And now Bizerain has raised me against my will to be part of his design. I sought to stop him. I found the plan he had conspired, and I fled the house, for I knew not what to do. But I could have stopped this scheme. And then you came and killed me. And now I am a puppet to his will. He cannot be stopped, mortal. Bizerain cannot be stopped.
No i elegancko. Kolejna porcja przeciwników ogarnięta. Wajcha tyknięta. Nie pozostaje nam już nic innego jak skopać dupsko naszemu głównemu przeciwnikowi. Łajzo, jak się dostać do ciebie? A, schody tutaj są, może być.
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here. You think your presence here can stay my spells? The last words have been uttered. You are too late to stop me. I cannot. You do not understand Fae, mortal. What I do is for the good of all the Winter Kingdom. There are fires coming to this world. I have only glimpsed a fleeting shadow of them, and I am awed and scared and humbled. Only the Tuatha will be able to bear these tribulations, so they must survive this war. Now, you understand why I must fight. I have to fight.
Elegancko, elegancko.
Vizirain may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The sorrows have already begun escaping their seal. We need to act quickly, or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the sorrows within myself. Agreed. But please, be witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House of Sorrows ended. You bear the burden of being the last of us mortal. I'm sorry I can offer you no more than my thanks. I pray that is enough. We must hurry.
Elegancko, elegancko. Jeszcze na szybkiego sobie fanty pozbieramy. Gdyż trochę ich leży w tym miejscu. No i elegancko, elegancko. W ten oto sposób zakończyliśmy questy frakcji House of Sorrow. Moi drodzy, wielkie dzięki za to, że dotrwaliście do końca. Wielkie dzięki za to, że gramy tutaj wspólnie razem. Mam nadzieję, że seria Wam się podoba. Tymczasem trzymajcie się cieplutko i do usłyszenia w kolejnym odcinku. Cześć!